Alright, computer, don't open Explorer on me for no reason this time and fuck my stream up. What better way to start a 3-year MegaHarv anniversary than to have my fucking stream fucked the fuck up, for fuck's sakes. Anyways, let's try this again. Doing alright, but then, you know, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, I should quit YouTube. Right. Am I live or what? Oh my god, I'm live! Hey Captain, how you doing? Ninja, what's going on? You say 3 years of hard? Well, 3 years of pretty serious uploading, anyways. Oh good, now that I'm all set, I don't have my earpiece. Could something else go wrong? Did I just drop dead of a heart attack 2 minutes into the stream? Like, Jesus, fuck. Earbuds. So how are you? Happy day. Happiness. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Ninja. If I'm even still live, thank you. Thank you very much. Let me just get this honey dicking straight. Speedy POV. Oh yes. Still live and very welcome. Thank you. There we go. I think we're more set now. Okay, so do this. Going full blue. Got my MegaMan shirt on, my oldest MegaMan shirt. Say hello to my little friend. How's the sound? Let's test it. How's the sound? Let's test it. Actually sounds pretty good to me. Ray Unit, how you doing? Can't stay, I'm doing my own live stream right now. No worries there. An hour's a like for you. Thank you, Ray Unit. I'll be back after I'm done with mine. Sounds good. I'm see how far we can get. MegaMan 1. Play. So it's been a minute since we've... Oh yeah, there's a rewind now. Let's make sure I know how to use it. Rewind. L1 is rewind. I'm gonna abuse that, I promise you. Let's make a MegaHarv-tastic, thank you. So let's start with old Bomb Man. Yeah, like I was trying to say earlier before my stream decided to die for good of... Wait a second here. Could we at least... Hold on. Full screen... What? Yes? Hang on, let me get this the way I want it. Actually, that might do, even though it's like all stretched. Nah, that's better. I like that. Could do TV. Nah, let's leave the filters off. Yeah, I feel better about it like this. Stop it. Let me out. There we go. Alright. Back at it. Where were we? Oh yes. Playing MegaMan 1. How you doing? Good. So I can't imagine we'll get 6 MegaMan deep today. One thing I also want to mention right now, and I'll probably say it 800 more times during the stream, but just the other day, I found out that February 20th, a Double Dragon and River City Ransom collection is coming out. I couldn't believe it when I heard it. Apparently there's going to be like 11 River City Ransom games on it, most of which never made it to stateside. So when that comes out, I'm going to be playing that at least until MegaMan 0 collection comes out. So happy day. Oh yeah, there's Turbo, and I'm not going to be afraid to use it. Hey, Alex Snow, how you doing? Did you change your mic? No, it was the damnedest thing. Because for a while, my mic wasn't picking up sound really at all. And then just one day, when I turned my mic on, it just decided it was going to be extra loud. So now it's just extra... Good shot. Now it'll be extra loud. But I did put a couple of socks over it and the pop filter just to maybe, soften it a bit. I don't know if that is helping at all, but I like the idea of it. But yeah, I don't know how deep if I'll get to Legacy Collection 2 doing this or not. I imagine I'll get to about Mega Man 9 and have to stop. Because I still have the Mega Man 10 curse on my channel, still don't have documented evidence that I have completed Mega Man 10 on my channel. So I hope all is well. Raging Macho Man X, how you doing? Oh yeah. Could go for a Slim Jim right about now. Yeah, I just found about the Double Dragon. Yeah, no physical. Yeah, and it's also online, like online multiplayer. All the games are online multiplayer, so maybe if there's some willing volunteers, we could, double team some of that stuff. But that'll be like 4 whole days from now. So far, that's such a long time. Yay, we didn't fall in the hole that time. But yeah, I'd love to have a physical version, but I'm just pleased that there's that sort of collection. And that we're getting all these River City Ransom games that never came stateside. There's one that I played years ago that seemed like it was in feudal Japan or something. And I forget what it was called, but I imagine it's going to be in the collection. Well, this isn't gonna go well. I'm getting stuffed here. After countless games, why can't Mega Man ever get a Mega Shield? Yeah, there's only like the Proto Shield, it's unfair. Bowtie Express Kirby, how you doing? I'm doing alright, brother, how are you? I think I'm getting sick, but outside of that, I'm alright. Like I was saying, there's this Double Dragon River City Ransom collection coming out really soon. Stoked. It's not even... It's like a Valentine's Day present for me. From, I don't know. From Yevon himself. There, we got an extra life, so I can be even more... Yeah, he meant to have a Speedy like Mega Man. Yeah, it's meant to have Rush, I agree. Except if anytime I try to step on Speedy, he doesn't, like, turn into a... like a spring. He doesn't really care for it when I try it, so... Yeah, this isn't a good idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Alright, Bomb Man, can we beat you Buster only? With a quarter of health? I don't know. In typical MegaHarv fashion, I didn't practice or anything. I believe we have 1 life left to live. So we gotta make this count. Don't want to be starting off this anniversary with a loss, with a game over, man. I do have the rewind feature, which I could use. I will not think about it. Laertes, how you doing? I will read what you posted in a second. But as for now, I have to be Mega. I don't want to bomb this fight. And you saw how mad I got earlier, I have a short fuse. But that performance was dynamite! My YouTube page has had a video about cooking called Wuhan Dried Noodles. What? Yeah, my immediate thought was too soon. I agree, that's very soon. Doing good. Funny thing, I was listening to Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 soundtracks. Very nice. Very nice. I still have, like, they're burnt CDs, but I still have some Mega Man CDs. Friend burnt them for me years ago. Yeah, exactly. Don't wash the noodles with Corona, that's right. But yeah, I think I'll be mostly focusing on Mega Man related activities until the Double Dragon Kunio-kun bundle comes out. Then I will play that until the Mega Man Zero collection comes out. Probably just as well the game over here. Then I'm on a bit of a tight timeline here, since I really want to get started with my Final Fantasy VII celebrations come March 1st, but I may feel compelled to finish off the Zero collection first. This is arguably one of the hardest parts of this game. This right here. Like, if you don't have the Magnet Beam, otherwise known as the Mega Beam, which I would have called it. He's Mega Man, you should have a Mega Beam. It's the Mega Man with the Mega Plan. I don't think his name's Stan, though. Imagine her playing Death Stranding and trying to get 100% by episode 10. Is that like a really, like, frustrating excursion to do, Alex? I am guessing. But something that was funny to me, there's a bronze trophy in this game that 0.3% of people get. Presumably because it's kind of difficult, and there's no platinum for the game, so no one really cares. Why is stuff not dying with the turbo? That's my question. Like, that's insane that they can withstand that kind of... That's like 20 shots, like, get a grip. I think something's going on here that doesn't normally go on here. Because he seemed more resilient than last time. Anyways, let's do this. Do a little bit of healing. There's a free life we can pick up somewhere. I forget where exactly it is, but I'll probably miss it. Yeah. We did. One, Sebastian, how you doing? Damn it. Well, at least we can get to the checkpoint. We have refreshed life. Our lives have been refreshed. So I had myself a nice couple of days off, despite the... Well, I say despite the being sick, but I've only really felt sick today. I felt great yesterday. They were like much needed days off for me. Then I felt compelled to do the Lard video, which I've shared everywhere I can find, just about. Now I still need to post it to Instagram and maybe DLive. Other than that, I'm pretty fresh out of areas to share the hashtag. Yeah! That should be an achievement right there. Win with like one pellet left. Great timing on the jumps there. Thank you, Ninja. Well, that burned CDs and the Mega Man soundtracks as well. Oh, they're worthwhile for sure. I think they glitched the turbo to make it not be useful. Maybe just not to some enemies. It might be because he had a shield, so it was a little confused about what to do about that. We're 14 minutes deep. I feel like we're making good progress. I don't know how, again, I don't know how late I'll play to. I have a soft limit in my head where I'm like, hey, I'll probably get to Mega Man 3, but if we're making good time and I still have the energy, I'll keep going. If it wasn't for the challenges, I'd see how many Mega Man games I could beat tonight, but the challenges for the trophies will slow down that effort. That's okay. That can be for, I don't know, a 4-year anniversary or something, I don't know. I don't know, man. Man. I've also caught a bit of a video making bug, I guess you could say. I felt more compelled to make videos. I have a few new video ideas floating around in my head. So, I don't know when you'll see those. I feel like I should make more Final Fantasy VII based ones, and like Palmer related ones. Because Because I feel like, hey, find something... It's something about that game that no one else cares about. So maybe I can... Maybe I can attack at an angle that hasn't been thought of. I'm dying for Square forgot the Lard to catch on, but I'm not holding my breath over here. Yeah, hashtag Square, don't forget the Lard, I'm serious. Square needs... If we get to Rocket Town, and Square still forgets the Lard... What I find interesting is that longtime viewer and fan Yu Darvish lives in Japan and informed me that in the trailer, that in Japanese, that Palmer actually says it correctly. He says, running out of lard, not butter. So someone in the English translation is to blame. Someone translating that game that apparently hasn't played Final Fantasy VII. I don't know why he couldn't have paid like one hardcore fan to proofread the goddamn script, but what do I know? I'm just some mega simpleton on YouTube. I've been reminding Square not to forget the Lard for 3 fucking years now. Well, that's not true. Closer to 2.5 years, but still. And what do they go and do? Forget the Lard, man. How could you? I've done some of the most tedious tasks you can do in games of Final Fantasy Square. And this is how you repay me. I calibrated the Thunder Rods and the Thunder Planes in X2. The least you can do is remember the Lard. I don't think I'm being unreasonable here. Alright, cut, man. Death Stranding feels like it runs 1-to-1 to real life. I prefer going out for real hiking. I get that vibe too, that it would be preferable. I really should just not use guts yet. Because if I lose, then these blocks won't respawn. Oh yeah, you can kind of get cut, man. Stuck. You can turn them into Stuck Man if you do it right. And I think we're, It's because I had to open my foolhardy mouth, man. No matter. We'll get him this time. We'll be a cut above him this time. You know what just occurred to me? And I can't believe it's taken me this long to realize? You know how he's weak to guts, man? Rock beats scissors. Do you think that's what they were going for? Because why did I never think of that? Or if I had, you know, it had only truly sunken in right now. And I mean, he is Rockman after all, but we're throwing stones in his glass house. Leckman, to cut those wires, man. There's one thing I wanted to do with 7. I was sick last week for about a week. Well, that sucks, Bowtie, but I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. There's one thing I come to do with 7. Take every character through every scene to get all the optional dialogue. Yeah, tough, but could be fun, yeah. MegaHarv, and I never forgot the Lard. That's true. You guys have very diligently remembered the Lard. Even when I have forgotten the Lard. Mind blown. Hey, Secret Drone, what are you doing? Dude, what if FF7 Remake is trash? I don't think it will be, but imagine. My heart will be broken. Something has just occurred to me recently about that, too, where... Like, in my mind, they should still have this guy are sick. Even though it's a typo, it's like how they kept Spoony Bard in all of the Final Fantasy IV versions that came out. They need to retain this guy are sick. Like, you gotta give us longtime fans some of that stuff. You forgot the Lard, the least you can do is this guy are sick. Unless they're just setting me up for a misdirect. Which could very well be. But yeah, if it's trash, I'll be very disappointed. As will a lot of people. Then Square will go bankrupt, and it'll be a sad day. I think it'll be a fool's attempt to take the last for funds as gamers and make this big show of a game I'm waiting for. I feel like they won't even finish the damn thing. Just take our money. Hey, Blade Games, how you doing? What's this, a MegaMan stream? It is! Trophy hunting. Hunting for some trophies in MegaMan Legacy Collection on PS4. See how far we can get tonight. How have you been, Blade? Why not just wait, yeah, and have Final Fantasy VII VR? I mean, I'm not opposed to them including, like, a VR option. I mean, they might as well. I just never really considered it before. Then you get to... Well, I don't want to go and spoil Final Fantasy VII for Mega Man people that came in here are like, man, I didn't expect you to spoil that here, dude. Dude, guy, man. Oh, I have 0 lives left. This doesn't bode well. Children of bode well. Been doing good, school's a bitch as usual, but life's been good. Good, good. That's the dream. Damn it. That's the game plan. Come on, other healing devices. I think there's another... There might be a healing in a second, or a life, or something. In that hole, no. They just wanted to copy and paste this area and not give me the extra healing. That's fine. That's fine, Capcom from 30-odd years ago. I'll forget about it. Generally concerned they'll change the essence of 7 and make it into an action game. I hope not. How does counterattack materia make sense when you're running around with the analog stick? I have no idea. Unless it's like an auto counter, like auto damage or something. Big Nips on Ice, how the hell are you? Hey Harv, you beautiful human being. How's your day been? What have you been up to this weekend? Oh, it's just been mostly relaxing for the most part. And I'm starting to come down with something, I think, but I'll be okay. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be beating old Electricity Man right now. I do have the rewind feature, so maybe I'll do that. I feel like that would be a little faster. So let's get C Man out here with the C cutter, the cut cutter, because you know, right? Oh man, I'm sorry, I know it's sick yet. Yeah, it's just the time of the year, I'll be okay. It hasn't like fully taken hold, but I can just feel it. I'm tired no matter what when I start to get sick. Okay, here goes nothing. Fuck, I'm good. Fuck, I'm good at this game. Not using rewind or any cheap shit like that. I just didn't want to have to redo the whole level again. I mean, you guys know I can do it. I've done it before. Iceman. Ice climbers. Expert mode complete. Thank you, Ninja. We're getting the live chat. I want to be in the naughty chat. There we go. That's pretty much all I'm going to use the rewind for. If it's like, I don't want to redo 10 minutes of a thing and waste all of our times. Maybe it's not a waste of time to people watching. They want to see me struggle. I don't know. I've never known. Anytime I thought I knew, it was just kind of like a stroke of luck, I believe. But who knows? Just here to play some video games. and have a chat. So far, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished indeed. Yeah, that was too sweet! Thank you, Bowtie Express Kirby. Healing. Pretty sure I asked you this a while ago, but did you ever play Legend of Dragoon? Oh yes, I did. Not only did I played Legend of Dragoon, I streamed it 2 years ago now, I want to say. I forget. Ninja, you know. You know. I want to say it was November of 2017, but I could be wrong. But yes. Yes, I did. And they should make a remake, but they just don't want to. Sony just wants to forget Legend of Dragoon exists for some reason. No, not what I pushed. No. Damn it. Ah! Fine then. Fine then, nicely played disappearing blocks. Because screw this part. And everything that looks like that part. Damn it, really? I don't think so. Game screw me, I'll screw it right back. Talk about Lard. Alright, do you ever have a chance to try Cossack table? What? Ukrainian snack table. Okay. Oh, anti-passive. What? But mostly based on pig. Oh, I love... Grind smoked pig fat on rye bread. Oh, it's like, try Cossack. No, I haven't. I'm not familiar with that at all. Yeah, for life. Just watching those videos. Yeah, November 2017. Yeah, I missed it. Feel like I've been here since the beginning. I think it was like right after you broke your leg. It might have been. I'm not sure. You streamed it in November of '99. That's right. You're right, Secret Drone. I got my timetables mixed up here. No, I'm not sure how you would have missed it. I forget. Sometimes YouTube doesn't like to tell people when I'm doing stuff, so it's hard to say. So much for whatever it was I said about not being cheap with the rewind. But hey. I guess this feature was added about, like, last year sometime. The rewind feature for the PS4, so it's probably just as well I'm playing it now. I'm guessing it wouldn't work for challenges and whatnot. Yeah, moonwalk! Moonstalk. Yeah, we did it! MegaMan should have a rewind, but should have its own energy cost. Yeah! And can be able to replenish. I mean, he is MegaMan. I'm kind of surprised an ability like that was never considered. Like, even in, like, Mega Man 2.5D, which had a Time Man in it. I forget what Time Man was supposed to be in, maybe even this one. He might be in Mega Man, was it Powered Up, the chibi Mega Man game that I never played? Hey, Cody, how you doing? And you brought the Lard, thank you. Square forgot the Lard, Cody did not. So thank you, Cody. Hope all is well. What good is Dr. White if we can't suppress Man and Flash Man? Yeah, come on. Pass time and stop it. Yeah, you think... Man. Health, giblets. I never forget the Lard. That's true, you don't. All is well. Good, good. Well, like, yeah, there's, like, technically a Time Man, but I forget his ability. And there was supposed to be an Oil Man, too, but... Again, they only came out in Mega Man... I think it was Mega Man Powered Up, or whatever the PSP one was. That was, like, the remake. I heard it didn't do that well. I'm not sure why that is. MegaHarv. Best movie of 2019. 2019... I didn't really watch a lot of movies of 2019, so I guess by default... I would have to say Endgame. Even though I liked Infinity War better. I'm trying to think if I even really watched any other movies that year. Despite how often I'm like, I need to take a whole year to watch movies one of these days. I just don't. Typically don't do that. I typically don't, yes. So far, I typically don't do that. Do I have lives left? Yeah. Don't fall in the hole. After saying you got a life left. Where's the jumpy guy? That rewind thing is cool, yeah. Well, in lieu of E-tanks, too. It's a time saver, for sure. I think it's a great idea to implement it for this, because otherwise people will be like, yeah, I'll just emulate it then. Like, why buy it on this if you can't, like, save state and stuff like that? When you get those things for not paying for it. Am I saying people should? Not necessarily, but like it is what it is, and they should recognize that. Like if you want us to pay for a game 2, 3, 4 fucking times, you better give us something for it. Seriously? We did it. Fair and square. Yeah, like, did I watch any other movies that year? I'm trying to think. It's the only one I can remember offhand. Did I see John Wick 3 in theaters? Probably. I did enjoy it. I like the John Wick movie. I forget if it came out last year, but probably. And for the best part of Mega Man... the old eyebrow wiggle. That's why Mega Man 1 through 10 are the best. There's a way to, like, yeah. Do this. Do this. This is the trick. Do that. That's the trick. Haha, you're gone. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. We just gotta get through. And I always like to show this off because it's not, like, totally obvious. How you can blow these up with electricity. Then you can use ice here if you want. Or you can just do that. You know, whatever you're into. Yeah, it took the heat out of Fireman. Oh yeah. Extinguish that flame. Very nicely done. Thank you, Ninja. You're right about that. We keep playing for the same game on a new platform and no new content or just remake. Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm not asking for... You don't have to build it from the ground up, but give me something different. I love how I just whiz by the part with the flames, but I get here, I'm like, I don't know, I met my match. Like, what the hell, man? Why can I not do that? Seriously. There. Oh, Jesus. Man, it only took me like 9 tries. On the mobile ports of Mega Man 1, I use the Elect Beam to get the Magna Beam. Oh, yeah. Since I can replay stages because Gutsman's stage is horrible. Yeah, that first part is horrible. God damn it. With the platforms. So yeah, I don't blame you for doing that. I suppose there's probably a fair number of people that did figure it out that way. Just going back through the same levels and being like, I wonder if this works. Or trying to use, say, ElectMan on Cutman or something, and it going through, or on even like Gutsman for that matter, and going through the like the blocks you're standing on. How many lives do I have left? And keep walking. 1. Okay, we can do this. I don't know why I insist on continuing to use this. I need to switch back to this now. I don't need to, but I will. Never happened. You saw nothing. Right? I knew it. I knew I could count on you to also have seen nothing. Get down here! You niblet. You corn niblet. Corn niblet man. MegaMan 12. Petition for corn niblet man for MegaMan 12. They really have to make it be like 2 small thingies. Couldn't they have just given you a big thingy there to work your way up with? I gotta do this just so. If only I had a rewind ability. There we go. If I beat the Yellow Devil right here, I will be surprised. I could use the ElectMan cheat, but I'm not going to. Because I am like that. Yeah. I see nothing! Gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, Ninja. I mean, he does do the same pattern every time. It just doesn't get... It's just a lack of energy tanks. And if this was, like, your first MegaMan experience, this is a tough boss to deal with. Especially if you don't realize it's the same pattern every time. Like, that's a huge key for this fight. Oh, seriously? Well, fine then. I just have to not get shot by his eye lasers, and we can do this. I love how I just stood there and took it. Anyway. I have to make up for that by not getting hit this time. Will that happen? I doubt it sincerely, but... that's the only way to redeem myself. In Mega Man 3, I'm used to being able to slide under those, so it does kind of mess with my head from time to time. Okay, so far, so good. No hit run. No hit Yellow Devil run. Oh. Let's do this. I was kind of kidding, but it looks possible now. Not that it even matters, but come on, let's try and do this. Let's try and do this. Live up to the Mega namesake, MegaHarv. You're not dying, Harv. You're not taking fuck! Not taking damage, Harv. Damn, you motherfucker. I don't know, that being said, if I did this last time, we still would have won, but... fuck. I just realized that Cossack table can only be found on... what? Oh, on weddings as a snack bar table. Is it, like, really expensive stuff? Look at me bitching because I got hit once by this guy. Get over yourself. It's all about that possibility. Oh, it is. Yeah, possibility, eh? T? Yeah. With Lard, of course. Don't forget the Lard, too. Never happened. Anyway. Okay. Great. Oh my god, man. Ah! That's how you do it. That's the secret rocket formula. Damn it. Well, let's get our regular gun out. I guess it doesn't really matter if we get toasted here. Toast and cheese, man. Why did I think I had, like, no health? I guess it was the mega... I saw the ebb and thought it was the mega health. My mega health. I just started the thing, so I don't know why I thought I'd be dead, but I did. We did it! Hooray! That jump is atrocious. The timing of it's atrocious, especially. Let's get that healing. I have a feeling we should get that healing. It's interesting to me how both Mega Man 1 and Mega Man X1 don't have a standard boss rush. It's like, go through the level. And it's E-Man, isn't it? Yeah. Don't forget the E, too. There we go. Down the hole. Gotta jump well on fire and watch for invisible holes. Yeah, all that stuff. Random mini-boss battles. What's next? Walls closing in and making machines? Yeah. Hate that boss. Well done, that mini-boss. Thank you, thank you. It's weird to me that they make you fight Cutman without... without any, like, weakness. Normally he's weak to guts. He's probably kind of weak to something else that just escapes me at the moment. This is annoying. I don't want to have to do this though. Actually, I think there's either a health on the left soon or a life. That. Yeah, okay. Why is the turbo so shitty in this? Like, what is with that? Like, you could just not have turbo, then. I know that's crazy talk, but maybe just do that instead. Rather than have it be useless. I don't know. Welcome back, Ray Unit. We're just moving swiftly along. Wily's first tower. Let's go through everybody. I forget. Yes. I thought there was healing somewhere else, though. I guess not. I guess I was incorrect. I don't know who she is, but I guess I was in her. Yeah, you're not quite dead yet. Yeah, they're... well... I guess get this. Or die. Or use rewind and not die. Or, yeah. More E. Static E. Ah. We did it. Alan, how you doing? Watching from the shadows but not talking, just playing the same game. Are you racing me? On NES, yeah, advantage control, you can adjust turbo from, damn it, from double to constant to super turbo. I don't think I actually realized that. That you could, like, modify the turbo. I thought it was just, like, turbo or no turbo. I mean, I believe I do have one of those, courtesy of you. Nice rewinding, yeah. That alone is a true skill to master. I mean, you can, yeah, you can still put yourself in a situation that might be less than ideal. You know what's not gonna happen? Me living through this. I'd rather fight the Yellow Devil again. We'll just do that. And then game over at our earliest convenience. Oh, get the score. You gotta get the high score, man. I was at the beginning, yes, but not anymore, because fuck the Yellow Devil, that's why. I hear you. He's a bit of an arse to get the... It is a bit unreasonable to expect to do him without an E-tank. Like, yes, you can do it, but... You have to have his stuff memorized and, like, quickly about it. Why'd I think he was weak to fire? Maybe it's just easy to, like... I don't know, to do stuff at him. Yeah, just run from the lightning. Hey, Douglas, what trophy are you gunning for? The trophies in this are actually, like, pretty standard. It's basically beat all the games. But yeah, like, basically beat all the games. Is there really not one for beating Mega Man 1? Are you serious right now? Okay, they're just in a... What? Are you kidding me right now? I don't have to play... Oh, wait a second. Hang on, Mega Man 5... Okay, stop Dr. Wily's play... Okay, okay. I was about to be really offended about that. It's like, why even? Anyways. But yeah, point 3... Anyways, I'm just trying to beat Mega Man right now. But after that, I wanna... continue. I want to, do some challenges as I go along. Just so it's kinda less tedious than doing all the challenges at once. And then getting gold in the challenges is another beast entirely. Like I say, like trophy hunting, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do those or not. But we'll give it a fair shake. Like, if I have to do it more than just today, I kind of expect that. It's controlling pot, yeah. On NES Advantage. Okay, it's like sound volume. Okay, from 0 to infinity. You can adjust it anytime. Give that a try next time I get the old NES poppin'. I think there's a way to do that so you, like, don't constantly run into like, exploding bullets. Okay. Fair. Every time you want to use charge shot, you need to take a tequila shot. No thank you. So I guess I have to actually mash still, because the turbo's garbage in this. Like, that's no problem, I can, but, like, why are you making me? Why have this if it doesn't work? Like, that's really annoying to me. I think I want to get one more in. Okay, now... You got the guts! Get the guts! Get up in them! Guts! Where'd I go? I am missing. The enemies don't kill you. Yeah, the alcohol will. I'm actually not drinking any alcohol right now. I'm in the middle of a dry February thing. I was supposed to, not... I don't know if supposed... Like, I could just do a dry February, like, stream fundraiser thing whenever I want. But part-time Ryan was talking about it, and I'm not at all opposed to doing something like that, but... I don't want to just be like, hey, I'm gonna do this without you. So, we'll see. But yeah, I'm not drinking this month. The mystery of the levitating energy tank. I forget who's next. Even though... Hey, look at all the Gutsmen being built. Is that why there's Gutsmen so frequently? Because of this? Is that the reason why? Why is it taking me this long to realize all this shit about Mega Man anyways? Oh yeah, and down this way, then we get the healing shuriken thing. Thingy. Lucian, how you doing? Become obsessed with a female artist of the 80s. Who would that be? Sinead O'Connor? That's my guess. Well, that's not great. Kate Bush. Not familiar. Wiley has a fetish for guts, man. Yeah, it's a sex robot. Dicking around. Oh, it's your Atari 7800. Nice. I never had a 7800. What are you playing on it right now? Not that I'll know what you're playing, but someone might. You're weak to fire. You're fired. That's like Vince McMahon fired, not Donald Trump fired. Get your panties out of a bunch. Ice. Vince McMahon's You're Fired's way better, by the way. And where it originally, well, not that people saying that is, you know, at all a new thing. That was horseshit. Aha, I did it, fair and square. And... Gutsu Man. Just gotta time that jump perfectly. Then no problem. Perfect non-cheating pathogens. Hey, Kodo. Greetings, friend Kodo. How are you? How is your day, Kodo? Day and or night. And or... I think I want to use fire here. I forget. I'll die first, probably. I think it just respawns me up here. I forget. Testing some games I picked up. 2600 controllers aren't working, so I'll have to return those. Pardon. As a guy, I don't think anyone will hold the lack of observation skills against you. I hope not. Or else someone's gonna be in for a rude awakening. There we go. Way to be really slick about the Iceman fight. Hey. I see what you did there, and I like it. I like it! Dr. Wily has so many Gutsman robots, just like Shredder and Krang with the foot soldiers. Hey, Jake C, how you doing? You never stream on my nights off. What are your nights off? But yeah, I guess I don't, in that case. Cutting Man. Cute Man. This rewind's gonna come in super handy when I play Mega Man 4. Which, I don't know why, but it's like my kryptonite when it comes to Mega Man games. I always have a lot of trouble with Mega Man 4, and I don't understand why that is. It just has my number. Monday and Saturday, okay, gotcha. Rock and roll. Well, I should be on tomorrow for some, probably more Mega Man action. Yeah, damn hard, what a sick welding cap. I know! This wonderful fella donated it to me. I'd like to say thank you. Cute fan, yeah. There, now let's try to do the Mega Man 1 challenges. Until I get frustrated with it and move on. Hey, Brendan McHugh, how the hell are you? Yeah, WoW oh, World of Warcraft Classic one stream, Mega Han on the other. Living my best life. Yes, I agree. That's the way to do it. Get your multitasking on. Live 2 lives at once with the multitasking. Fight Mega Man. For everlasting peace. I don't want to fight Mega Man. I like him. That's why he's in my name. Horrible and depressing. I forget what I said, but I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, your double life? Your twofer? Thank you, Bowtie Express Kirby. I'm disappointed that there's no platinum in this. I don't know how they decide which games don't get a if fucking My Name is Mayo or whatever the fuck it's called gets a platinum, just retroactively give this game a platinum. Like, come on. I'm curious to see what the trophy list is going to look like for that Double Dragon River City Ransom combo pack is going to be. That I'm totally getting. In case I haven't... I'm going to be mentioning it a lot because it kind of... I think it was just recently announced, but I just heard about it. And it's coming out on the 20th. Bunch of River City Ransom titles that never made it stateside are going to be released, along with, like, Double Dragon and stuff. Online, multiplayer. It's going to be a blast. Fighting my old vertigo. Oh, gross. I may just succumb to the spinning. Oh. Sorry to hear that. I don't know what to do about vertigo. Wasn't that a U2 song? Wait until you get frustrated. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. When that happens, you typically keep plugging away at it. That's true. Yeah, example, Lightning Tower. The Lightning Tower, like, in retrospect, is funny to me. In that... How do I guess I do this. Quit. Is funny to me because, let's go back to some more challenges. Because, like, I remember how pissed off I got, but then I, like, got so mad I just couldn't be mad anymore, and it's like, okay, I'm just doing this. Just gonna do it. Alright, 6:30 is the time to beat. The most annoying thing about doing this is that I've already done this on the DS. And I've also should be using the Mega Beam. The Mega Beam. The Omega Beam. With some Wild Gunman. Oh. I'm trying to remember Wild Gunman. I'm thinking of a different game when you say Wild Gunman. Or maybe I'm not. It's some game on the Super Nintendo? No, I'm thinking Wild Guns. That's what I'm thinking of. And weren't the Lone Gunmen like a X-Files spin-off, if I'm remembering correctly? Okay, so I can't reverse. I think the timer keeps going, which isn't a big deal. Feel the same with a lack of a platinum in the Legacy Collection as well. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking, or weren't thinking, or what. It costs too many man-hours to create a platinum. Cheapness at its work. That cheapness at work. Does this replenish every round? Because... Oh yeah. Even Undertale made the worst platinum trophy in history. Yeah, they went out of their way to. But you know, don't give this game a platinum. Why would you want that? And the 630s just to get the like the bronze or whatever. There's gold trophies too, which I imagine will be faster than this. Get that focus on. I want to say the gold is like 230 here. Is that faster at it? Well, if it is, then I did it. It's probably not then, because that... Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, I got a bronze. I gotta beat 155. Okay, well, let's get 155 then. But yeah, the key to this is a lot of the magnet beam. That's pretty much how you're expected to go through these. At a fever pitch. You know, not here though so much, but we'll get it. Hey, Paul, how you doing? What's up? Square forgot the Lard, that's what's up. But I'm also playing some MegaMan in the meantime. I knew you would also be upset about that, Paul. Load of crap. But hey, you do it, you gotta to get by. I saw that, how dare, I know. I'm trying to spread the word, but it's a slow go. Some people hear about it and they're like, what the hell? Hashtag Square forgot the Lard. I'm hoping I can actually start a movement. I don't know if it'll work, but guys gotta try. Especially over such a worthy cause. This is gonna be a nail biter. And by nail biter, I mean I fucked it up. Ah! Yeah. Just by an angel's pube, I missed it. We got this. Hey, Squall, how you doing? Yeah, butter is not Lard. Not even close. Dum-dums, I'm telling you. I just love how you probably would have missed this part, but like, you, Darvish, in the chat told me that in Japan, it's actually Lard. Like, they actually say Lard, not butter. So it's someone in the English translation is to blame. Someone who clearly hasn't played Final Fantasy VII. Not that I expect someone to have an encyclopedic knowledge of every line of text in Final Fantasy VII, but that's like it was in the fucking trailer! Like, at first I thought, maybe I'm just blowing it out of proportion how, like, meme-worthy the line is. But no, it's in the trailer. If it wasn't a big deal, don't put it in the trailer. So that just further illustrates my point. Oh. Yeah, this is where I was losing all my time right there. And I really don't need to be using the M-beam here, that was also slowing me down. Although I could have maybe used it there. The Batman! How you doing? Welcome back to the chat cave, the Batman. How have you been? Joker been giving you grief lately? The man who beat Superman in the chat cave. How the hell are you? The Batman. Surely we'll get it this time. Surely! Surely you can't be serious. Ah! Oh, we barely did it. We did the mistranslation. Clearly didn't play the game or pay attention to the detail while having knowledge of both languages. Really should be fired to re-upload this. Well, all I'm saying is, like, that's fine. Get someone to translate it, but then get a native English speaker to comb through it again and be like, no, this is Lard. Don't forget the Lard, too. Okay, you gotta... let's trash the Yellow Devil, at least. I don't know where Mr. Wayne's at. That's a very good question. Thank you, Douglas. So I'm gonna be a total cheap bastard here, because I'm pretty sure they expect you to be for this. Whatever the pause trick is. Okay, that's... R1. Pause trick, R1. Like, I think if you actually do this perfectly, it's still like, fuck you, Silver. We did it! We did it! Fair and square. Well, I haven't played Mega Man 2 again yet, so I don't even really want to do that. You know, I really don't want to do these before I get to the game, so we'll just leave these for right now, move on swiftly on to Mega Man 2. Hard mode, of course. You're getting them trophies. Starting to. Gonna amass them. Most Americans these days are too lazy to realize what lard is. Everyone understands butter. I believe that's what the issue is. And I feel like butter has like a better ring to it than saying lard. But I don't care. Don't fuck with that. Well, fans did get them to redesign Sonic for the Sonic movie. Maybe they can get the lard back. I hope so. Just push the remake back to 7/7/2020 and give us the lard. No problem. The release date should have been 7/7/2020 to begin with, Square. You clearly should have hired me, Square Enix. 7/7/2020. I remembered the lard. That's like, you know, 50K salary right there. You know how much damage control you won't have to deal with now? Now because of those two things I just mentioned? It's not too late, Square, you can still do them. And I'm still willing to work for you. I'll do some script translation. I'm pretty sure the chat would understand if I was working for Square helping the Final Fantasy VII remake. If my streaming took a bit of a back seat for that. I think you guys would understand. I would be willing to lend my services for such a meaningful task. See, also, there's a rewind now in this, in case you just join it. This and 3 are the absolute best and most memorable for me. Oh yeah, this one's like me, growing up, I had MegaMan 3, and a friend of mine had MegaMan 2, so I probably played those ones, well, I played those ones a lot. I also had 5 and 6 growing up, so I played those ones a lot too. 1 and 4, I guess I would have played the least, because I didn't have them back when they were new on the scene. Also, the turbo doesn't, well, it's working now. It wasn't working in Mega Man 1 for some reason. Okay, if you're gonna work turbo, then gonna use it. Gunner get ya. Square doesn't put the lard back, I'm gonna go ballistic, I'll tell you that much. God damn it, Square. At least now it's not, like, technically Square's, like it is, but Square's fault, but at least you can triangulate it to being... Seriously? Triangulate to being, the English translation team. Someone there. MegaHarv, when I'm with a woman intimately, I want to see a bit of lard in that ass. Yeah, not butter. You gotta get some of that cushion, right? It's for the greater good, yes. So yeah, hashtag Square forgot the lard. Share it on all your social media. I started a BitChute account a while ago, but I posted don't forget the lard there. I started a LBRY account yesterday, so they can't forget the lard. I'm probably gonna put it on my Instagram tonight. Square cannot forget the lard. Mr. Top Hat Jones, my hunger for Cheetos is insatiable. Please tell me you didn't eat all of the Cheetos. I want some. Can I have one? I had MM2 first. I got MM2-3 at the same time. Played both back to back. All of you. I remember playing Mega Man 3 when I was in first grade. Because there was a teacher's strike at the time. And I remember one of my parents, I don't remember which parent, but one of my parents was talking about it when I was in Sparkman's level. Because, you know, that memory has to take up room in my brain. I could know another language. But no. I remember that in grade 1, there was a teacher's strike and I was playing Mega Man 3 in Sparkman's level. That's important to remember. I mean, I say that, but I guess dumbass memories like that are like what make you, you. I was gonna say we did it, but then I fucked it all up. See nothing wrong with the 7 remake, doing things. Yeah, I just wanted to come out already. I mean, yeah, I want to get my filthy hands on it, but I think if they just originally went 7/7/2020, everyone would have been like, yeah, you're right, 7/7/2020. My mistake. Just like that dumbass memory, yeah. I had a foster brother. Oh, what they would call Cheetos cheese toast. So I kind of gave those up when I was 12. Yeah, I wouldn't want any cheesy toast either. Isn't it? Yeah, Bubble Man, Heat Man, because we wipe out this side first. Yeah, then go to Wood Man, Air Man. Yeah, okay, we got those. We got this bubbly Buble Man. Ah, I forgot to hold B and make the stars birds. I need a VR room. Don't we all? I'm also interested in AR, augmented reality. There's probably, like, as much as I want VR to take off, in reality, AR is probably what's going to actually take off. Which is basically like Pokemon Go, I guess, is technically AR. Sort of. Where you can just use your phone and be like, oh, there's things that don't exist, but I can see them now. Just making the real world around you, like the game, like the map. Which I think's not, you know, isn't a bad idea. I feel like it'd be easy to get into a game that way. Oh, the world map is where I live? Give you an excuse to do things. I need to stop jumping on the shelled creatures. That you'd think I would know where they are. Airbnb, man. That's right! Secret drone, how'd you know? Did I not? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, and I forgot, you know, because, you know... Broken ass ability. Arguably the most broken MegaMan ability ever. Next to... Aircon Man and MegaMan in Base 2 for the Wonder Swan. Which might actually be the most busted MegaMan ability of all time. I think it's Aircon Man, I forget now. But there's one special ability in MegaMan in Base 2 that just wrecks everything. And I think it's Aircon Man. Which is short for Air Conditioner Man. And no, I'm not kidding. I mean it. I mean every word of it. Don't call my bluff. Broken ass! Phones will become attachable accessories next. And then, not too long after that, it'll become... They're going to implant the phone in us. It won't be a phone so much as just chips, phone chips. And then you'll be able to basically communicate telepathically. Which, I don't want that to happen, because stay out of my head. I think most of us can agree, stay out of my head. Yes, my head. Or your head, I don't know. I don't know what you think, but you probably don't want other people seeing it. I can't be responsible for the shit that goes through my head. You ever have a thought and you're like, why did I think that? That's awful. I'm sure that's just part of the human condition. Yeah, that leads me to, I was watching, that just reminds me, because I was watching a video, a YouTube video even, about, well, I forget what it's called, the Epoch Emotive. It's basically a controller you put on your head and play games with, and it's $1,000 still, but there's like this program with it where you can, like I advise you guys check it out, it does look neat, sort of. Because the demonstration that I saw, it's like, okay, so with your brainwaves, you're gonna make this cube rotate left or right. But then there's like, okay, now make the cube disappear with your brainwaves. But then when I looked up games with it, it's more reliant on muscle contractions in your head. Which is where I kinda am like, because if I can play games with my brain, I would love to stream that. Even for $1,000, if I could actually, like... If there was, like, brainwave controller that wasn't muscle contraction related, that would be so cool. So, I don't know if we'll ever get there. But I was, like, dangerously close to getting one, until the games disappointed me. I'm like, oh, it's not what I thought it was. And I guess, like, the support for it's not great. But you can write this program to do a lot of neat things if you're, you know, technologically minded, which I'm not. Like, I don't know anything about coding. Or coding. Explode. Explode, pause. Move time. One person SOG raid. Well, welcome. Welcome along. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the solo raid. That is... It all adds up. Dark Soul, how you doing? I bet Aircon Man is cool. Yeah, MegaMan in Base 2 was on the WonderSwan. That's why you've never heard of it, but I did do a MegaMan Monday on it. It was not great, but worth playing. What was pretty fun, though, was there was a MegaMan... like, battle network. Like, it was like network transmission, but not. It was actually pretty decent on the WonderSwan. Who makes giant machine animals? Yeah, Dr. Wily, obviously. That's right. Who else? Oh, good. You actually hang up by sneezing or blinking and answer a call. Yeah. I'm taking a shit and have a bad thought during a meeting with the suits and I'll go to hell. Don't mind the nickname, what? Oh, Dark Soul, mate. Oh, hell no. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want anyone in my thoughts. Just get out of there. Now, I'm not opposed to the idea of having some sort of contraption that records my dreams. Because then I could curate it. Damn it. So if I saw something, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I should show it, then you can just not. Almost Homeless is a YouTube video where he plays Minecraft. I don't know who that is, but that's cool that it works. I want to say back in, like, 2016, I heard about some sort of, like... I don't know if it's a drone or what, but... that you could control with brainwaves. I want to look more into this whole brainwave thing, it looks neat. Alright, here we go. I don't remember this super well, so... as I say as I do it, just so. Then I think it's... Yeah. Remembered it well, and I almost just went for it. That's Mega Man 3, don't just go for it in Mega Man 2. Weird. Okay, weird but cheap tech. So he had like a cheap one, because the one I was looking at was like $1,000. I love this part, I always need my 2-item. Yeah, for it. Only successfully did he jumps twice or 3 times without it. That sound haunts my dreams. Thank you. It's all memorization for sure, but I agree, it's a pain in the hole. It's like me, and, you know, that being said, like, I'll tell you up and down how Mega Man 3 is my favorite Mega Man, but I could probably count on one hand the number of times that I've gone through Sparkman's level without the Rush Jet. I normally am just like, yeah, screw it, I have the Rush Jet, I'm just not gonna risk it. So, like, I don't have to learn it, really. It's all good, Blade. Focus on my Minecraft survival. Okay, but I have to watch Mega Man streams. Well, thank you very much. I'm gonna be... In case you missed it earlier, I'm gonna be doing the Mega Man Zero's DX collection when it comes out. And then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about it once March hits, which is my Final Fantasy VII... I want to start my Final Fantasy VII festivities. But I might just polish off Mega Man X collection first. Or Zero collection, I mean. Depends how long it takes. I don't know. Really wash out Heatman's dirty mouth, yeah, with that bubble lead. He's just allergic to lead poisoning, is all. Okay, but I keep forgetting to hold the button. The turn the stars into birds button. I forgot. Also, let's take another moment to appreciate the music in this game. I find it really bizarre The turbo works in this game, but not Mega Man 1. Anyone that says Mega Man 2 is the best Mega Man music presents a strong case. I might have to say Mega Man 9 has the best music. But of the original NES, I would agree. For sure. Holy shit, Harry, you may not like this idea, but play Bioshock Infinite now. Well, like, I planned on playing Bioshock Infinite. But then all this other stuff came out that I wanted to play. Like, I can't believe a Double Dragon River City Ransom, like every River City Ransom game ever, collection is coming out. That's like a dream come true for me. Like, that's up there with, like, 7 Remake for me. It's like, what do you mean there's, like, 7... River City Ransom games I didn't play. Now, granted, some of them will be like Super Dodgeball, Super Baseball, stuff like that, but then there's gonna be just legit River City Ransom games I never played. Which is ridiculous in my brain, that such a thing would exist. Because, yeah, I was thinking about playing Bioshock Infinite, but after X2, I'm like, I need a break. That game was about as hard on my head as Demon's Souls was. Did I hate it as much as Demon's Souls? No. But it was probably about as hard on my head as Demon's Souls. No, it was a good wind down time. Bioshock Infinite would join Nier Automata, I'm just saying. I mean, you did introduce me to Nier Automata, so you kind of have, like, infinite free passes for that one. But nonetheless, I'll probably end up playing it way later than you would care for. I thought if you just stop as soon as they appear on the screen, they jump right over you. Yeah, Super Bowl. Yeah, Squall, I was saying that earlier too. It's been confirmed to be online multiplayer, the whole thing. So if you want to join in for any of it, you're more than welcome. Or anyone that's available. But since, yes, certainly. Mega Man music straight up awesome. Play Honey Pop and get your channel yeeted from YouTube. Because anime titties. Yeah, no share play lag makes it even better. Yeah, big time. That is definitely, like, a big frustration with it. But yeah, that's coming out on the 20th. So yes. I will play that as soon as it's the 20th. I had planned on just kind of playing Mega Man straight through, but then that news dropped, and I'm like, well... who would I be if I didn't play that? River City Ransom being my favorite NES game. Yeah, what I'm saying is real. Not VP2 real, but really. I mean, that all being said, like, there's no reason why I couldn't play any of these games off-screen, and then be like, you know what, I should also play them on-screen. I guess it mostly depends on my free time. Why do I have to think about this, Airman? Hey, oi, salute. How you doing? How have you been? What's good? Mega Man 1 and 2 are so hard. And I'm playing it on the hard difficulty as well. I'm trying to get all the trophies tonight. Well, not tonight, but starting to tonight. Yeah, robot earwigs, gross, or whatever those are. Something taking residence in that robot's ears. These proto-gamma heads looking things. Do I have part 2 yet? I don't think I do. MegaHarv, that's right. MegaHarv. That's what she said. Why did I... The audacity of me to jump, to look down, then jump. I don't know if that's audacity, but like, come on, man. Pay attention. I do it again, but like, kinda cheating. I also need to say this time, don't buy the complete Smash DLC Fighter Pass. Don't waste money on... bleh. Who's that? Like I did, just buy Joker, Hero, Banjo, and Terry. Who's bleh? Is that whoever the yellow person was? Or orange person that was... announced for Smash? I wouldn't play fucking to stand up to Nier. It's fun, but doesn't have much replay value. The options you get to pick don't mean anything. Story's so linear. Not enough side missions. So if you're playing it one time, that's true. Yeah, I don't have to, like, replay value is good, don't get me wrong, but, like... Or how should I, like, Nier had, like, all the chapter select stuff. It was very, like... The game was very fourth wall breaking in a lot of ways. In the past, like, week or so, I've been kind of working towards Platinums, and I had been doing stuff in Nier Automata. But I had forgotten that you can actually buy the trophies in that game, if you want. I don't want, but I could. All I need now is to get... What is it I need to get? All of the... like, the little robot buddies. I'm missing a few of those. And then I just get the platinum, so... I may as well get them legit at this point. I could have swore that you had to catch all the fish for a trophy. Don't ask me why I thought that. But you don't. I'm guilty of buying all the trophies in Nier Automata. I don't blame you if you do, but like... I wasn't into the trophy hunting at the time. And then... like, at this point, I've just gotten so close. Give me one sec here. Like, I wasn't into trophy hunting at the time. But I still got, like, 90% of the trophies. And one of the trophies I was missing was, like, complete all missions. And all I needed to do was kill, like, 3 more unique enemies and complete the last mission. And then do that other thing I said. Data. When I hear Smash is getting new DLC, my first question is, who's the Fire Emblem character this time? Fighters Pass 1 has a new Rex skin. Oh, oh, Fire Emblem character, oh. Yeah, now you just... yeah, all the pods, thank you. Thank you. That was exactly it. But yeah, I had like 94%, like, enemy data. So I just gotta walk through. Because I wasn't about to play through the whole game again, you know what I mean? Like, who doesn't platinum hunt and look at walkthroughs? Who did I just fight? Airman? Yeah, it's a Crash Man. But yeah, I just need all the pods. Yeah, if all you want is the trophies, then why not just do that? I don't know how much they cost, but you could probably do a thing where... Actually, now that I think about it, I did read something about how you can... Like, I think the most expensive trophy you can buy is, like, 200k. So you just buy it and, like, reset and stuff. And since I haven't mentioned it yet, obligatory video game and arcade top 10 reference. Because that they put this in that music. Nicholas Pickles and Letter Time. Canadian program. Where kids would duke it out in whatever game they were playing. And whoever won would generally win the game and some random-ish prize. Like, you drew from like a garbage can or something and pulled out a ball. But there was like a red ball, and if you found it, you could pick whatever you wanted. Hey, Undyne, have you been? Happy New Year. Have I seen you since the New Year? Well, Happy New Year anyways. Usually don't look at guides. Yeah, till after my first playthrough. Well, yeah. I agree with that. I'm generally like that. Like, obviously I cracked Final Fantasy X too, but like... Final Fantasy X too. Level looks like this pipe screen saying on old computers, kind of. I was thinking about going back and doing the Kingdom Hearts trophies, because I'm like, oh, surely those couldn't take that long. Then I looked at them and it's like, oh, beat on proud mode, beat on critical mode. Never mind. I have to play through these games like 4 times. Damn it. We crawled up so high it is nighttime. Oh, we're going the right way. This will lead us to the free man. Miss a little bit of healing, but whatever. Whatevs. Been really well, been busy world building, among other things. Good, good. I could enjoy the... Yeah, I probably would, Squall. I think I'd enjoy the Kingdom Hearts 1 plat, since that's your favorite one. Yeah, you're right. I probably... Yeah. If I were to do one, it would be that one. Which would probably send me down a hopeless path. I'm like, well, since I got this one, I gotta platinum the rest of them. And if I do ever want to tackle the... like, the DLC... in KH3. Probably should play through the games again. Because I bet if I were to go back in raw, I would just get my ass beat. Like hardcore. Hardcore whooping. Yeah, that's how it starts. I have a map despite it being a work in progress. Oh, can I post in the Discord? Yeah, for sure, feel free. Anytime. Only missed one trophy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were there too. Oh, Witcher 3. Air... guy. 2 lives. I could rewind, but whatever. Yeah, Airman, his trick. I should maybe, like, actually talk about... Like, I imagine most people here have seen MegaMan, but in case you haven't... The thing with Airman is he jumps when you shoot. So long as you know that, it makes him a lot easier. If you don't know that, he's a real pain in the ass to deal with. So what? Excuse me. Now we just kind of fight whoever, I guess Flashman, because he's also weak to metal. To metal music. I think he'd be weak to rock music, but no. Speaking of metal music, I don't know if I've mentioned it on stream, but I went to a like a CD store recently. Because I'm like, I need new music. My brain was melting in the car. Because I've been listening to Rammstein, and I love Rammstein, don't get me wrong, but I was listening to their new album, which I do like, but I'm like, you know, I listen, it's run its course. Because I would be in the car, and like, to all the songs, I'd just be going, Fliegen, 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 Fliegen! I'm like, okay, you're losing your mind, get new music. So, I went to the record store, and what do I get? I'm like, oh, Lindemann has a new album? For those that don't know, Lindemann is like Rammstein's like side project band. Or at least Tyr Lindemann, the lead singer. But no, I think I like it better than the new Rammstein album. It's just a little more... I might be as bold to say that I like Lindemann more than Rammstein. It's not that I'm knocking Rammstein by any stretch of the imagination. Or that I'm even saying that Lindemann's better than Rammstein. But, like, I find that Lindemann is more experimental than typical Rammstein. This one is only in German, though. It wasn't in English. But there's like a Rammstein, like, rap at the end that I like way more than I should. Just, I think because it caught me off guard. Like Rammstein rap, really? Or Lindemann rap? Yeah, let's do that. Maybe close to half. Dragon's Dogma might have a MegaMan reference. What's, oh, I've heard of Dragon's Dogma. I don't know what it is, though. Speedrunner strats. Sort of. Almost. Somebody said Quickman is one of his favorites. I'm not surprised. That's why one of Quickman's horns extend... Oh, that's why! Extends outside of his portrait box. Man, that was quick, man. Hey-oh. We're not to waste the C power. Yeah, need it for the Dr. Wily boss. That's right. Yes, you do. That annoying-ass Dr. Wily boss. That's the bane of most people's existence. Metal music, man. Also, this music is great. Maybe my favorite Mega Man 2 track. Got it. Put this on the no spoilers list. I forget what I said, but okay. I try not to spoil stuff, but... It's going to be a bear. What? Oh, I'm missing stuff. Oh, oh yeah, Dragon Dogma. Yeah, okay. Put it on the no spoilers list. Gotcha. I had to learn a pattern of the bomb placement to cheat that boss in one life. Oh, if you do it just right, it's doable. It's just like, why did they make it that difficult? Oh, that sucks. Since I played the Game Genie and couldn't die, then you're stuck in purgatory. You ever wonder if you're playing your real life with like a no-death cheat, but no one bothered to tell you? So you're living your life kind of like cautiously? You figure, well, you must be able to die, but in reality, you can't. Like, why would you know that? Yeah, I remember the birds. Unlike Square forgot the Lard, because that's the same thing, but yeah. Hashtag Square forgot the Lard. Alright, quick man level. Mega Man 2 MegaHarv is the real quick man. Oh, thank you, Post Express Kirby. I'm trying my best. Yeah, it seemed like I did do a little bit of... What did I do? A little bit of rewind, but... Or did I? I forget. I feel like knowing that I can rewind the game takes a lot of pressure off me playing this. So I feel like I'm playing faster than I typically would be. Or I'm just less tense about it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, feel free, Squall. Damn it. Remember what I said? Yeah, I did this wrong. We'll just do this, because this is where you're supposed to fall down to, like, get through it. More easily. Without Quickman, anyways. Or, Flashman, I mean. Because I like saving the Flash power up for Mr. Man. By Mr. Man, I mean Quick. No. But yeah, having the rewind is helpful. But yeah, just bear in mind, Squall, this does not have a platinum. You can get trophies, just no platinums. Like, I know they still account for, like, points and stuff, but I figure, you know, PSA. Let's just... Yeah. Flashman. Do you ever play DuckTales? Not on my channel. But yeah, DuckTales is classic. I need to get the Disney Afternoon Collection and play DuckTales 2, because I've never played DuckTales 2. Surprised I did as well as I did there. That's fine. Okay, since it's my childhood, alright. Perfect. Just figured I'd let you know. So I'm like, yeah, I'll get a platinum and this will be great. Then I got it, there's no platinum. I'm like, yeah, well, it's still trophy hunting. Whatever. I'm kind of in that same boat. I wanted to get the remake, but I didn't see it on the PSN store. I want to say that the remastered DuckTales is out of... Like, you can't get it anymore for some dumbass reason. Like, look into that, but I want to say that, like, some sort of licensing thing expired, and now you can't get it, but I could be wrong. At least on, online. Or if it was just temporary. Doesn't Crashman own Quick... Actually, yes. Yes, he does. I always forget about that. Because it was actually, like, a fairly recent discovery. Like, past 2 years, I found out you could even hurt him with Quickman. Or Crashman. Not really question it. Alright, here we go. The best part of MegaMan. The eyebrow wiggle. Yeah. Oh, baby. Did I? That explains a lot. So I've had this listed as me playing the Final Fantasy fucking X remaster the whole time. Let's fix this. MegaMan Legacy Collection. There. Fuck. BRB, alright Douglas. Where did it say that? Well, it's like... It didn't show it anywhere, I just remembered. So I want to thank a lot of you for showing up, well, I mean, you know. Thank you for showing up to my MegaMan stream, even though YouTube thought it was a Final Fantasy stream. It would be just, like, to anyone who's not already subscribed, it would be, I think it would try to show it to people who are into Final Fantasy more so than MegaMan. So there, let's see if it's fixed now. Yeah, also another extraordinary Mega Man 2 track. One of the most famous Mega Man tracks, I would say. Yeah, get on the Bon Bon. On the Bon Bon. Seen it in Discord on YouTube here is Mega Man. Yeah, I just mean, like, you're right, it would show that. But when I put, like, what category it is, it's like category gaming, then it's like, what game is it? I should have said it as Mega Man Legacy Collection. I did name it Mega Man Legacy Collection. But, like, in the metadata, it was incorrect. But it's fixed now. Or is it? I don't know. It looks fixed now. Up we go. It has an effect on who it gets pushed out to. Something to be mindful of. I'm usually pretty good about it, but ever since they've changed the YouTube studio, I forget sometimes. Okay, this part's annoying, because if you don't get the jumps right, and you run out of weapon energy, you have to grind for it. And bear in mind, I'm not sure if you can actually make it in 4 ones. I think you have to do it in 3. Like item number 1, the platform one. You can't get it with 3, you can't get it with 2, it's just very annoying. Alright, next boss is weak to the quick boomerang. Just use the turbo and wreck them. Easy to die, but do this. The first 2 bosses in Wily's Cavern, Castle, I'm sure there's caverns in some of these, are weak to quick boomerang. And presumably Metal Blade too, because everything's weak to Metal Blade. Yeah, I didn't want to, like, outpace the blocks, because I think you can if you're very expedient about it. And that's it. Try activating the first one. That's a good idea, Paul. Gives you a little more breathing room. GG. Thank you, Ninja. I don't really notice how small the dragon's wings are. Yeah, they're like super tiny, aren't they? Comically so. Banana Fana, Banana Fana, Banana. That was the remix that I wrote. I hope you liked it. Then you gotta do this just so. I think I fucked it up. Yup. But we have rewind, so we can unfuck it up a little bit. Just a little bit. It's just if it's too... Seriously? It can't be, like, exactly where you're standing, or else... Or else you can't make it to the... Like, the ladder with the special stuff in it. I'm not doing great. Unless I'm getting this mistaken with something else, which I might be. Oh, come on off of it. Hey, Secret Drone! Thank you for the super chats. Open your mind, let an amazing new game join your ranks. Bioshock Emperor, this is a 4-day stream at most. If I can find a moment where I wanna... It's just if this I want to do this for, like... Anyway, let's just... Oh my sweet fuck, okay. Well, it's always watching the fireballs, never jumped to use item 2. I might be getting this mistaken with something else though. Good old Mega Grind. There, that should be enough. Hey, decapitated Mega Head. Go for some Mega Head. Oh yeah. No, damn it. Okay, well stop jumping then. I guess I don't need to. I want the short ladder. Yeah. Do I? Yeah, that one. But I don't know if I really. Like I have 4 E-tanks anyway. I can't have more than that. But the same. Well. Like, why wouldn't I have the crash power-up? Does this hurt me? I forget. I keep thinking it does. Why would it? But yeah, if the new River City Ransom remake package thing wasn't coming out, like, Bioshock Infinite was, like, pretty much a lock at this point, because I knew it was kind of short. But... I love that rewind feature. It saves so much time. But like River City Ransom is one of my favorite. God damn it, really. One of my favorite. Well, it's my favorite NES game. And there's gonna be new ones that I haven't played. I know it's not like a new experience, but like I'm a sucker for this stuff. universe deemed it necessary that I get to experience River City Ransom Bundle. Yeah, oh yeah, anywhere where the drills are coming down is the best grind spot. Major League. Oh, this is the metal guy. I was thinking that... Yeah, so forget what I said about being weak to Quick Boomerang. I thought, like, the Guts robot was next. I always forget about this boss. I don't know why. But metal is adequate. Just turbo. I still don't think the turbo works, like, quite properly, but still pretty effective. And the fact that you can angle it is super cool. You only need, oh, 2 blades per block. The walls are closing in. Yeah, I always forget about this part. Oh, I need to charge my phone, it's dying. Not that I'm looking at it, but G to the G, thank you. Now, whatever it is that I said. With the Gutsman robot. Gutsman. Okay. Well, I definitely want more Crash Shooter. And I guess more metal. Metal, bleh. Ah, yes, in the toxic water sludge area. Okay. Not sure why the fish took so long to come up, but I'll take it, sure. Now for the drop part that's also in Mega Man 3, but you wouldn't know that yet if you're playing these chronologically. This exact part is in Mega Man 3. I forget if this part is, but that fall part certainly is. I hated this part. Anywhere that's like blind, like drops, is just rude. I thought this was another area where the drill fits in. I guess not. Never mind. Q. I have all these E-tanks, maybe use one. I adore those trial and error areas. Trial and areas. Areas. Turbo button for the win. It's not a new experience, that's the problem. As an avid Harv watcher, seeing you playing an amazing new game. New to you game eclipses watch you play a retro masterpiece. I could see that for sure. Here Automata, Persona 5, some of the greatest moments of the stream. I mean, that being said, Persona 5 Royal, I don't know if I'll ever, like, ever stream it. Mostly because it annoys me that I have to play through it twice in order to, like, fight all the optional bosses. It's a long-ass game. But yeah, if you didn't put me on to Nier Automata, I would have said Persona 5 would have been, you know, my favorite game of that year, but Nier just kind of came out of nowhere. Mushroom slapped me right across the face. Might want a bit of item 2. Oh, maybe to get past a certain spot in this level. Yeah, you're right. There's like a spiky part if I remember. That just makes it kinda safer. Makes it kinda safer, Sephiroth. Then there's like another one around here, and we're good. Yeah, like this part isn't a horrible place to use it. What was the trick I used to do? It was like a trick. I think it's just this. Well, that didn't work. Well... That's really annoying. Okay, good enough. And there's another part I like to use item 2 in, but now I won't be able to. We do have full crash power, don't we? Not quite. We need full crash power. At least we can rewind. Bubble lead. Thank you, Paul. I should have remembered that. But I didn't. That was, yeah. I guess it wasn't that risky. Just felt risky until I made the jump. Where? Yeah, and then we still have, like, the entire Yakuza series to get through at some point. So it's not like we have a shortage of stuff to get to in the coming months, years, what have you. Whatever timetable we're operating under. Oh yeah, and Leaf Shield on those platforms is a good idea. Most certainly is. Yeah, normally I like to item 2 here, but if you just jump here, like this is how they expect you to do it, I guess. Like if you don't have item 2. Okay, so what we definitely need is... oh, really? Is, little bit more crash power up. Like, I'm not worried about my health. I have 4 E-tanks, I'm using none of them. So we can take all day with the crash stuff. Well, worth it. Now, stop being like that. There we go. That's all I needed. I say that, but like... I guess if I have part 1, we'll be okay. We'll see. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Welcome. Are you getting the Zero ZX collection? I most certainly am. I'm gonna be getting it the day it comes out, and... gonna be playing it a whole bunch. I'm gonna at least complete the games. I don't know if I'll bother to platinum them at this point. Oh. Sure. But yes, I am. Thank you, Bowtie Express Security. Let's... now... okay, so let's use one of these E-tanks. Then... figure out how we do this. I forget off the top of my head. Because I know you have to do like some double shots in order for this to work. It depends how far I can rewind it, I'm curious. Okay, so there's one... okay. There's one where I want... okay. God damn it. Because I don't want to get that one that's like right there. Okay, now just wait here for a second. No, I just gotta jump more appropriately. Let's just use all our E-tanks. Hey, KJ, how you doing? Yeah, I just thought today's my 3-year of uploading like a motherfucker to YouTube. So I thought I would celebrate by playing some MegaMan. So here we are. I'm gonna try to get some trophies. God damn it. But hey, we got the rewind, so... Well... Aha! And I will use the rewind, because... Will that work? No. I already fucked it up, though. That should work. Serious? Okay. Being a tad risky with my... I mean risky, but I'm also doing that, so what am I saying? Better use another E-tank. Next one uses that shot too. You have to, or else it's like 2 lives. You have to be very... I guess I had a little wiggle room there. Thank you, Ninja. And then here I am thinking I'm hiding my snot blow, and it's like right on the camera. You do that. Yeah, the walls you destroyed won't come back. Yeah, because that's the only way you could do that otherwise. Which, back in the day, isn't, like, excuse me, back in the day, that wasn't obvious. But my brother knew about it, so he told me how to get past it. Oh, yes. You did, yeah, I read that. I read those words. I think I saw someone save at least 2 shots in the speedrun. Yeah, maybe. It's helpful, yeah, because it's actually, yeah, that's true, it's actually Wily Phase 1's weakness. That's right. I don't tip, who am I fighting? I forget, Airman? I want to say, and I did say it. Damn you, Airman! Aerosol Can Man? Yeah, doing some good old trophy hunting. Use the H. H for Mega. For MegaHarv. That's right. H for MegaHarv, you heard me. Make me repeat myself. I'll repeat myself on my own, you don't need to make me. Just doing the papyrus voice from. Yo, man! I feel like that was the best part of my Undertale playthrough. Just the papyrus voice. Damn near killed me by the end of it, but it had to be done. Yeah, sounds just like... I just find it funny because, like, I use that voice and everyone's just like, yeah, that is what Papyrus would sound like. I'm like, I know, right? Like, why do we all know that? Why'd you jump there? I didn't shoot. Maybe when I go in the menu he jumps, I'm not sure. Because, you know, Undertale being Undertale, the ending was depressing. At least, you know, the way that I did it. And I'm sure you know about this trick, but metal on metal action. Don't ask me why they did that. Because this ability's not broken enough. Ah, Flash dude. Flash person. I forget if the... well... A, I forget if this is even enough to shoot Crash. B, I forget if this is even the one that's weak. Yeah. Metal. Then just... now use Crash, I'm pretty sure. I thought he was like oh. There's a way to blow it up. So, do I do this? Yeah, something like that. You just gotta do it right. Okay. I understand that. Also, I mean, I don't have to do that. Also, I want to. Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, that's the trick. That probably would have worked first time too, but whatever. I don't think I've ever actually beaten him that way. I knew it was a thing, I usually use it all, but yeah. Here we are, almost at the end of Mega Man 2, then we'll do some more challenges. Dr. Wily's blood. Oh yeah, we better switch to B. I have no E tanks, but we'll be fine. He just moves in a figure 8 pattern, just don't get hit. This is the hard part, like, he can game over here, it's not really a big deal. Don't touch his acid blood, though, because it takes like a third of your health away. He made his crash and burn. Oh, yeah! You got Wily good there. Thank you, Botax. Alright. You know. Well, I say I forgot, but you know, Turbo. Mystery of Dr. Wily. You already finished all the Mega Man 1 challenges? Not exactly. I thought they were like in order that way, but it was like Mega Man 1 challenge, Mega Man 2 challenge, Yellow Devil, something with Mega Man 3 in it, so I'm like, I don't want to do them yet. Now I'll try to do the ones that I know have Mega Man 1 and 2. I just feel like it would make it easier to do the challenges while the games are fresher in my mind in that regard. Fan Sonic Prototype, welcome to the chat. It was a 4 AM? What's the percentage sign? Or the ampersand? It's 7 AM? 7 o'clock? Mega Man 2 trophy. Thank you, Botax. Love this music. This is a really good song. How many Mega Men do you think you'll get through tonight? Way more than I initially thought. Because this rewind ability makes things go so much faster. What's gonna slow me down is the challenges. So, I don't know, I had projected 3, but we definitely have time for Mega Man 4. So we'll see past that. And, like, if tomorrow I get past Mega Man 5 and 6, I could go straight to, like, Legacy 2, if I wanted. Oh, watching this at 10:46 PM right now. Gotcha, gotcha. Pretty late. Yeah, it's what? Yeah, it's 12:48 here. Where I am currently. Yeah, oh, fantastic credit rolling. Beauty and Peace of Perfect Harmony. We're at 10:48. We did it. I feel like I was answering a question and got, like, sidetracked. Oh, was Mr. Freeze being a thing? So yeah, I'm gonna do some more challenges, then we're gonna blister through Mega Man 3, because that's my... I would love to know how many times I've beaten Mega Man 3. On my, On my channel alone, I've beaten it like 6 times. It's the first game I ever played on my channel. I beat it with a Guitar Hero controller. I beat it during the first MegaMan marathon I did. I beat it in the Wily Wars. I'm certain there's another time I'm neglecting. Yeah, and then just that random drunk Mega Man 3 stream I did. So this will be 6, I believe. Still going to be getting the plat for 11 as well. I would still like to. Like, I had been, maybe if I have time I could do some streaming of that too. I didn't really think about that, but maybe I could. What did Capcom do in '79? Arcade cabinets, maybe? You guys are all further in the future than me. No spoilers, please. Yeah, it said offline for a second, you thought Wily. Yeah, if you missed the start of the stream, like, it crashed. It crashed and split the stream like 2 minutes in, and I got so mad about it. But we're good now. I don't know if I was that mad, but I was cursing up a storm. I try not to curse like a sailor in like the first minute of my stream generally, but I couldn't help myself. Quit. Yes. And back to the challenges. Okay, Mega Man 2 Remix 1, time to beat, 6:45. So, Metal Blade. I think it's gonna be like use 1, 2, and 3 at the right times is gonna be the trick here. Like this. Forgetting the gold. Going for gold. Well, that didn't work, but yeah. Well, Capcom had Resident Evil 2 came out, I know that much. I don't know if they've released anything since then. Can't think off the top of my head. But yeah, do that, but don't die first. A lot of these things are probably weak to crash. Or to hazard, I guess. Good. That's what I get. You could probably quick-man your way through a lot of this stuff. But yeah, if we get through these at like a reasonable pace, then... yeah, maybe I'll do a bit of 11 before, Double Dragon River City Ransom Bundle comes out. Damn it. You did it. Damn you and your living. The fire still burns. Yeah, well... Right, I can't do the rewind. I'm getting spoiled with the rewind now. I'm thinking, oh, rewind. It's like, no, there's a challenge, doofus. You can't. Don't be a doofus, doofus. The truth is, don't be a doofus. Okay. So, definitely didn't get gold, but I don't know what time I needed, so we'll find out. I didn't even get silver. Shameful. Barely, but, yeah. Yeah, that's better. Then time this correctly. Where am I? Where did I go? Fuck, I thought that'd be faster, but it didn't really turn out to be. Let's try Crash. I'm probably gonna regret this. So. Oh, good. Oh yeah, just be invincible to it, that's fine. Just be invincible. Let's restart the challenge. No, fuck. This challenge exists when Legacy first came out? I do believe, yes, they did. Yes, they did. Came out, or were they patched in later? The Rewind was patched in later, but yeah, they did have the... They did have the challenges when it first came out, because I played this on DS when it first came out. 3DS, I think, actually. Nonetheless. It was there the whole time. Oh, that still seems faster. Need 230 for gold. Okay, thank you, Squall. I don't know how much of a pain in the arse that's going to be to get. I imagine some of these will start being a colossal pain in the ass. Really? My hand didn't even touch it. Come on, man. Like, that's how MegaMan works, but come on. Trying to be fast, man. Man. It's not gonna happen if I do stuff like that. I'm expecting at some point for them to have like a hidden portal behind you. Just be like, aha, this is how you get gold, fucker. I don't know, I guess we're doing okay still. It's interesting to think that maybe don't pick up the energy, because it'll slow you down a bit. What was after this? Was this everything? What's next? If I didn't die that other time... Oh yeah, this was it. If I didn't die that other time, we would have gotten the gold. But we did. But let's at least get the silver. Just humsucker. Or will we even get the silver? We need to get 3 minutes. So, I don't know. Yeah, we got it. Just barely. Take a couple of tries, anyways. Back, play. I like how you can watch the replay. Be like, how do I improve my time? Restart. I thought I might be able to fancy pants my way past. If I could navigate the menus faster, it would also be helpful. No, that was alright. Look at me, that was alright. Okay. I am eating up, like, a second at that part. And I didn't get hit that time, so that saved me a second. So we are even. Good. And I wasted another second. So wasteful. But back when I played this... God damn it. Back when I played this before, I didn't even do the challenges, I don't think. So I think I played the Steam version of this Legacy Collection. Okay, if I don't die here this time, we're probably still on course to get that gold. Yeah, that was more efficient than what I was doing. Fuck! Yeah, that wasn't... Didn't slow us down that much. Not sure if it would be faster to jump on number 2 here. I don't think there's enough space to reasonably do that. No, we're making good time. Let's just not fuck this all up. Take your time here. Okay. Go, go, Gadget 2. Yeah, we did it. Man, I want to get two tips. Alright. Next, Mecha Dragon. No problem. With turbo button, no problem. Fuck. Great. Woohoo, GG. Thank you, Swell. It's because I ran my goddamn mouth. I keep wanting to look in the camera over here. I moved it. Actually, let's restart the... Why aren't I restarting? Just restart, man. Just don't fall to your demise. Demise. That doesn't give me a gold. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to do that because MegaMan 3. That I can do, that I can do, that I can do, that I can do. Okay, we're good for a bit. Actually, yeah, that. Fire. Fire will keep you going forward. Keep pushing forward. Thank you, Bowtie Express Kirby Ninja. Thank you, thank you. Fuck! Speedy. What's the matter, Speedy? You're meowing. Come on, buddy. You want some snuggles? Get over here, man. Buddy. You have food. Eat your sorrows away, Speedy. Good boy. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped there, I don't know. A lot of these, too, is just learning the path. Also, yeah, do this again. Because I think the answer, a lot of the time, is going to be use fire, use magnet beam. Ah, you bastard. Ah! Oh, that's what I did last time, but I guess not. Speedy, you're awfully hungry. Starving cat. Well, he did eat his dinner. I don't know, he's just hungry today, I guess. How dare Speedy be hungry today? Growing boy. Just do it normally, man. Or I'm being a total dumbie about this. Do this. There, no problem. Be right back, gonna cook some chicken with Caribbean jerk sauce for dinner. Right on, Ray Unit, you enjoy. Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, the challenges is probably why this is so... takes up so much space for no discernible reason. Even still, I don't know. Sure, I'm almost there. I forget what jerk tastes like. Jerks from the Caribbean. Yeah, slow me down with your healing. If I get the timing just right, maybe don't shoot those. That's what I've been doing wrong this whole time. Fuck, learning today. Fuck me. Oh my god. Having a little panic attack here. Just do that, man. Just do that. There. 3, 4... Man. Had I not fucked that up, maybe. I don't know. Expecting to get a gold first time through any of these is kind of unrealistic. Because you gotta learn the layout, then do it. Yeah, didn't die. Oh, baby. Yeah, and then that other part I fucked up at LIVESTREAM stage, I lost like 30 seconds there. I could do this more smoothly, I am quite certain. I'm just tanking it. Much better, much better. And this will go. Ah! Ah, you fucker! Let's try it anyway. Probably better off just patching the holes and moving on. Yeah, you're fucking tooth robot, whatever your deal is. Oh yeah! Just use, yeah, process of elimination. Gotta know what to do and where to go. And, you know, what you can... Not the lard, I know that much. I can't cut that out. Okay. Ah. There, I pissed away so much time here last time. So I don't know, we're probably about even with the time wasting due to that. 340. They're much better. Yeah, Square forgot the lard. Bastards. How could Square forget the lard? Butter. Butter. What does this world come to? Square forgot the lard. Shameful. Yeah, in case anyone didn't realize and is a fan of Final Fantasy VII, Square forgot the lard, too. Very, very upsetting. Hypothetically, I could do this, but I won't. Actually, no, I can't. Well, I don't know. I don't know how long this will take. Probably too long. Yeah. This is it, isn't it, though? Or is there more? So if I didn't fuck up wherever it was I fucked up, we get it, no problem. No, okay, never mind. Yeah, this is the last part. Maybe I'll still ask for Lard in Rocket Town. I'm hoping. I'm pushing for it. Well, the reason why I'm worried that they won't is because, like, you, Darvish, one of my Japanese viewers, informed me that it is, in fact, Lard in the Japanese translation. It's still Lard. So someone in the English translation fucked it up. But I feel like it's my civic duty, our civic duty, to remember the Lard. I'm sorry, but I haven't been saying don't forget the Lard for 2.5 years now. Just so Square, of all entities to forget the Lard, forgets the Lard. I'm not entirely sure how to get through this quickly. I guess just more or less what I was doing there. Insecure. Shadows die twice. One of these days I'll play it. I feel like I need to play the other Dark Souls games first. When will that be? I don't know. I'm not even sure where my copy of Dark Souls 2 went. It's probably just under my bed. Great. What a mess that is. But yeah, I'm sure it's gotta be around. Like I didn't take it out of here, so we need to email Square a collaborative of all your don't forget the Lard lines from your streams. If any of you want to undergo that massive undertaking, you'll be my favorite. Because that's a lot of don't forget the Lards. Like, about 1,000. Approximately 1,000. Maybe closer to 800. I've been going a little slower as it is. Keep touching my tablet. I'm worried I'm gonna time someone out not meaning to. No! I can't believe I made that. Okay. 340. Okay, now we're here. Not dying is going to be the hard part. Well, we might get some healing. Enough to maybe not die. If I die here, I need to reset. I can't believe it never occurred to me to do that. Or if it ever occurred to me, I forgot. And yes, I remember about the last missile where the thing is. There we go. Oh baby, there we go. Still kind of upset you see Sephiroth and Midgar. Originally, yeah, Cloud didn't have any evidence. He was still alive until he saw the president impaled and heard the Palmer Eyewitness account. Player didn't even know what Sephiroth looked like at that point. That's where things start to get dicey with it, because, like, I get, as far as, like, pacing goes, they kind of have to have Sephiroth in it. Like, wouldn't it, it'd be really weird to have that whole game and you don't see him. But I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. I'm just concerned about the Lard, is all. How they forgot it. Excuse me. 4 for this one, alright. What? Ah. That's about right. Thank you, school. This makes sense. Do it. Well, technically it makes sense. But depends where the asshole birds spawn. Okay, we're good. Well, technically. Yeah. Stop saying technically, fuck! Used it enough. Thought I was gonna fall in a hole. One whole hole. Not half a hole, whole hole. Video on Arcade Top 10. Yeah, that went way smoother than I thought it was going to. But, like, I'm also wondering when Red 13's gonna appear in the remake, because otherwise you'd have him for, what, 2 boss fights at the end? Like, I think the entire just end of the game is gonna be different. Like, there's no... The final... I wouldn't be surprised if the final boss for it is that Genova fight. It's like, really? Was it Motorball? Is that his name? Is gonna be the final boss? That just doesn't seem right to me. Just when I catch myself saying the same word repeatedly in a sentence, I try to not do that. I didn't have to blow a head gasket, but hey. I'm concerned it'll be more than 3. The way my brain's mapping it out, I don't understand how it'd be only 3. Three episodes. It's like, what's the second episode gonna be? To the end of Disc 1? That just seems insane to me. If Midgar is its own... Hurry up, man. If Midgar is its own section... Like, what, is the Great Glacier gonna be its own section? That part was massive. Maybe not Midgar massive, but it's pretty fucking good. Yeah, you're a mech. This is probably the last one. I hope it's the last one. Damn it. Well, so much for that. Yeah, I do it too. Oh, yeah. But surely to God it'll be done by PS5 life cycle. Like surely they won't finish on PS6. Like, good fuck. I thought I could jump through those for some reason. Why did I think that? Man. MegaMan. Let's just restart. Control Red 13 in the remake so far. Oh! Oh, well maybe not then. That would make sense. I figured they'd just pace it differently. But yeah. I don't. I certainly do not. I am not the one who knows. You're like really, yeah. Not that resilient. Now here's when I should be using number 2. I'm using that shit. It's all the blowy guys are going. I don't know what those are weak to, if anything. Presumably something. I've just never tried to shoot them to death. Surely they're not so tone-deaf as to not have this guy R6. Like, why not have that? I don't know why that'd be tone-deaf, I just wanted an excuse to say tone-deaf. Don't judge me. Something like that's just harmless, you know, a harmless laugh. Like, the majority of the people that play it are gonna be fans of the original anyway. I presume. Some puns are using the game. You're like, why not just steal them? Steal? Oh. And that's the other thing, I'm calling it now. I predict that either at the end of episode 1 or the beginning of episode 2, Yuffie will appear out of nowhere and steal all your items. Which will explain why you don't have all your items. That felt lucky. Like, really? I'm gonna have, like, Leviathan at the end of Calm? Maybe, but that just doesn't seem right to me. Can I just jump on? Yeah. Swim on through. It's actually a good prediction. I think so. I can't think of a better way of dealing with that. And then it's just like, oh, I found my Ifrit materia, but Yuffie dropped it. I don't know. Then it's just, you find her in Wutai. They're like, you bitch, give us our materia back. That's my prediction. I kind of want to make a video of sorts that's like predictions. Yeah, like the dot hacking, just start each game. Save data from the previous. I'm sure there will be some sort of bonus pertaining to save data. Like, there's gotta be. Oh, I'm dead. That's obviously what you do here. I don't know why I had to make that noise. Is it obvious? I seem inclined to think so. God damn it. What's next? Oh. Fuck, this is definitely it. I think Square will go belly up before episode 4. I hope not. I'd like the whole thing to be finished. I don't mind getting all the summons up to Titan in Midgar. Yeah, anything past that seems like a little much. I just imagine they're gonna give you some pretty busted materia, plus, like, you gotta know they're gonna drip feed us some DLC. Which I imagine will have some tough stuff in it. Okay, then after I kill this blowy guy, well, okay, sure. Number 2. Well, number 2. It helped. That was just slower, but anyway. I also think they're gonna have the bronze saucer on the upper plate in Midgar. And there's gonna be all kinds of DLC bullshit to deal with. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing, like, these are my predictions for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Man, why did... MegaMan, why'd you do that, man? Silver Saucer and Junin, maybe. Depends how slow they go with it. I can handle it being, like, a ton of different parts if they're, like... they bang them out at a reasonable pace. If Square could remember how to release a game in a timely fashion, it'd be great. Back! Let's just restart. I don't know what that's about, but okay. There, this is better. Better, but still room for improvement. Why doesn't Flashman stop the time? That's a good question. It should. We're stopping time. So the timer should stop. I like where your head's at. How's backtracking to previous locations gonna work? Also a very good question. Unless they lock you out of Midgar. Well, I guess you can't really go back to Midgar until, like, way later normally anyway, right? So, it's like, what's the earliest you can even... like, other than, like, by the... or can you get back to Midgar before... like, you're supposed to go there? In this, too? Fuck off, me. Like the Bone Village and the Key and all that stuff. But as for other locations, I couldn't tell you. Don't do that. The Lose Cloud to find the key. Yeah, to Midgar. I also have a sinking suspicion they're gonna kill Tifa instead of Ares, even though that really wouldn't make sense within the context of the story. I can't help but feel they're gonna kill someone else. Or make it so Aerith can't die, and which I feel they shouldn't do, but I think they're gonna. Where's Cap Secret? Not before you parachute in, yeah. Keep man in that Square games getting progressively worse for many years. Well, if they could just start pumping stuff out quickly, like whatever. I'll reserve my final judgment for Square after Remake 1 comes out. Ep01. I could probably use the Bonbon to get up there. Probably would have been faster. But I didn't, so... Probably had a side quest or DLC. I don't want them to. I really don't want that. I just feel like it kind of fucks with the integrity of the game. But, what do I know? I'm just some doofus in a welding cap. Good! I think they might end part 1. Maybe. Move, dude. Way to not get... I'm sorry. Just waste so much time. But yeah, they may very well. But I don't know. I know they said there's gonna be surprises, which, like... Surely there will be. Well, disaster report has risen from dormancy. What's that? Alright, I've been chatting. I'll hop off a little bit early. I'm sleepy, so I'm going to bed soon. Alright, Undyne. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you around. Have a good sleep. That sorta worked. Worked well enough. I mean, I guess I could do this. Would have been faster if I did it immediately, but I didn't. So there. That's a little better. Okay. Oh, something also just occurred to me. For that part where I was using flash, like, second to last part. Okay, don't hit the spikes, maybe. Wow, I didn't hit the spikes, maybe. You could time that a little better and drop right onto the thing, but... I'm not trying to get a world record here. Just trying to get gold, that's good enough for me. Down, down. Really? The other times I did that, it didn't... I guess I was too close to the fucking... Fuck. Do this. Yeah, okay. Have to do this again, noted. Yeah, you're painful. You're a painful fish. Again, an area I should have used Flash, but I didn't. Speaking of which. Great! Fucking cool. Yeah, I heard the Sonic movie actually, like, wasn't garbage. So I'm happy for them. It wasn't like wasn't a total waste for them after what happened. I don't want to Be that slow there. Be that slow there, though. Yes, I did hear that. I probably won't go watch it. I'm not really a Sonic guy. I'm glad it panned out. Like, I have no problem with there being... Like, I want video game movies to do well. It's better for the business. That's the trick. And I'm only like 2 seconds behind from last time. And then when I do this, well... Oh, damn it. Did I even move it? I hope so. Readjusted the camera too. It'd be faster to just run over there and use the ones. Oh, being a bonehead. So for Mega Man 2, the answer is Flashman, and it's more just to get through that. Flashman and item 3, and the items, I guess. I feel like the Mega Man ones won't be that difficult because Rush. This broken-ass Rush jet. Yeah, let's not die this thing. Did that Children Canada 7? I think so. Shouldn't they have used the same voice actors for the movie and the game too? They might not have been able to get some of them, I don't know. I have no clue. I need to not die, so... The only problem with running through this thing is it's a lot of damage. They go by the same designs. Do this time. Gotta jump past the slidey part. And keep on trucking. Shave some time off. Okay. Now we're talking. And what occurred to me this time was this. And that's not the answer. So, I now know. Fuck! Or do I? Yeah, Mega Dance. Mega Dance in my Mega Pants. Oh, good. It's interesting how, like, menu navigation, how much... Like, you gotta navigate the menus quickly or else you're gonna lose some time. Let's just... Yeah, that was a little faster. Fuck! Fucking Bonbon shooting a little bit higher than... I don't know why I'm finding this one, like, so much harder. The MegaMan 1 challenges weren't giving me this much grief. I'm awfully cursey today. You notice that? How cursey I am? Oh, yeah. Oh, good! That's how you quickly go through this part. Actually, that sorta worked out because of the little birds. We're actually a little bit ahead because of that. That really agitates me, but what can you do? Swearing. I love to swear. Do you find there's a war on swearing these days, or is it just, like, my personal experience? It bothers me. There, so long as I stand all the way back, I don't have to worry about it. Playing the game, I, like, never die there. But I've died, like, 80% of the time doing this time. And I almost died again. But that was, you know, right in the corner pocket. That one. Okay, it's still doable, I just gotta... not get fucked up. Which might prove difficult. Good enough. Well, maybe, yeah. Yeah, the Kappa thing, too. Yeah. Well, depending on the content. It's either, like, don't swear or swear a whole bunch. Yeah, more so than usual, I guess, right, was what I was trying to say. You know what? This is actually worth my time to get. There, now we can live. Live and not die. Then we just have that one last part to get through, and it doesn't matter if we get hit. Oh yeah, if I can't do this in 30 fucking seconds, I will not be happy. So what do I do? That. Use the Paul strategy. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, people should really calm the fuck down and just work. Others take offense, that's their fault, really. Like, on one hand, it's like, sure, at least be conscious of what you're saying, but like... For adults, just, come on. Ah, that's real bad. Thank you, Squall. Does this work? It should. No, okay. One of the games you can kill Cutman immediately with his own ability. That's a lot of G's. 319, alright, thanks. Gutsman can be a little frustrating as far as, like, beating the clock, since his path is a little erratic. Oh man, we need Fireman, man. Yeah, select, man. I smell you. I smell you right there. Is this Fireman? No, it's Iceman. I'd say we're on pretty good course here if it's only beat the 6 or OG ones. You have to beat the other ones, we're in trouble. I couldn't imagine. Trying to fight him with, like, not getting hit is just insane. Like, with the pause trick, you could probably do it, but to do it legitimately, hats off. Yeah. No problem. Wait, what? 140? Must be the next one. We got this. I fucked up at the start, so we'll get it this time. Well, you know. You know? No worries. That's... Now if Gutsman is cooperative, we should be okay. $140, no worries. Relatively quick one. I just gotta get hit less, but that's not happening right now. We'll just do this. Rather than risk wasting any more time than I'm gonna. This one's gonna be a little tight. I just gotta get hit less. Like I said the first time, I just gotta get hit less. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. No, definitely not. 100% not. Well, I don't know. We might get lucky. Yeah, we did it, I guess. Even though it's still got health. Game's like, fine, fuck it, you have it. You got Mega in your name, there you go. 4 minutes, really? Oh yeah, just to beat it. So... It's Fire than Cutter, I guess. It even is Cutter, I just like to use Cutter on it. Well... 45 seconds, alright. Well, maybe I'll do one, maybe we'll use the old pause trick then. We'll see. If it's even a reasonable thing to be doing. Or, you know, that also just works. So the people that did Mega Man have anything to do with DBZ? Not that I know of. Dragon Ball came out before Mega Man did. That was out in '85. I'm about to break this up with some Mega Man 3. My brain needs a second away from these challengers. The challengers that have appeared. What? Enough. Long trucking in. Oh. Mega Mix is right. Like, just any point in getting the free life. I don't think there's any point. Oh good, Fireman, my favorite. He's not annoying to fight at all. Just get me. This is annoying. Just hit me. Thank you. Oh, I have 7 lives. Well, who cares? Who cares about lives? Get the thanks if you need to. Okay, sure. Yeah, Fry Guys, get away from me. They look like Fry Guys. I think. You motherfucker. Slowing down my wrecking of you. There. Yeah, well, I thought it was gonna be Electman, but it elected not to be. Got 1 minute left. I probably still have to fight all the bosses. Oh, here, okay. Here we go. Alright. Good. Well, we got the pause trick, but like, seriously? Maybe I should be pause tricking more against the bosses. Oh, I can't use the pause trick. Oh, I used the wrong button. Helps when I use the right button. Really? Oh. I imagine this will be the end, but we'll see. Let's make sure. Yeah, if I pause trick, we'll chunder right through this. Especially against Guts, man, that'll save us so much time. Yeah. They fixed the pause glitch? Nope. Nope, they didn't. I just messed up. I don't usually use the pause glitch, is why I fucked it up so bad. It's not second nature for me. I don't usually use it, I try to fight him legitimately. But here, it's like it's a matter of beating him quickly. Yeah. Got the MegaMan. The Mega Plan. I don't know what I'm even talking about. I'm actually referencing my own, like, video game rap thing that I did years ago now. Love all the random bullshit that's on my channel. I said that kind of sarcastically, but I mean it. Want to do more random bullshit. Like I was saying earlier, I've kind of caught a bit of a video making bug. I have, like, I don't know, maybe 3 video ideas right now. I need to just not talk about it and do them. Guts, man, I'm gonna pause glitch his dick off. His guts out. I'm gonna pause glitch his guts out, that's the word that I use. That I should use. And there. It's also effective there. I imagine you could get through this a little faster if I magnet beamed. Yeah. Just a little faster. Faster enough. I don't know how nothing hit me there, but okay. Black magic. Blue magic. Blue magic. My mistake. Obviously blue magic. It helps where they float. Oh yeah, the chest in, I'll talk about that in a minute. Oh, maybe bomb doesn't work the same. Well, fine then, Guts, man. I'll just beat your ass anyway. Fuck off! Jumping on my platform. My platform. The rest- oh, the one in Medial, you mean? The rusted door, that's all I can think of right now. Right! Just restart after that. Just restart. The rest of the game doesn't even make sense. Most important part of the game. I mean, next to the Lard, of course. But no, I heard that the chest that's locked in Calm, like early in the development cycle, they had considered you getting the Titan materia out of there somehow. But then they opted not to. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, and I forget the deal with the... Yeah, can we have some Test Zero dogs to fight in Corel Prison? Those of you that don't know, down in the... like, down in that well that Ninja's talking about, I had a guide that said that there was, like, this enemy called Test Zero at the bottom. But it appeared to be removed. However, I watched a YouTube video, I forget whose YouTube video, but I watched one, that showed that you can still actually access Test Zero, but you need a first edition Japanese version of the game. And you can still fight them. But that's the only way. Like, legitimately, I mean. I'm sure you could hack it if you wanted to. 23, I think YouTube's actually pay to be a part of the platform. Wouldn't surprise me. It will not. No, everyone will just be like, oh, so we'll go anywhere else then. We'll go to BitChute anywhere. Literally anywhere else. BitChute. Library. Some other fucking thing that didn't exist yet. Some other platform. Problem with that is, if you're not doing it right, it's really not faster. Just have to do it correctly. That's better. Rusted door leads to a Kingdom Hearts world. How silly of me, I should have known. Like, obviously. How else did Final Fantasy VII people get there? You make a good argument there, Rhiannon. Can't really argue with that. Like, how else did they get there? Fuck! Shit-stained fuck. I accept that answer. That's definitely how they got there. Is there a similar thing with Final Fantasy VIII? With how they could have gotten there? Fuck me. Fuck my mangina. Well... I don't know, we'll see if we can get through. Yeah, we'll... Man! Yeah, I forget too, off the top of my head. Just okay. If I don't fuck up the pause glitch, we can do this. I think we have time. I'm not sure how long this takes, I've never actually timed it. Great! Better back to the drawing board. Oh, then. Oh!